Hi everyone, and welcome to today's pick a card reading in honour of the supermoon or blood moon in Sagittarius. So this particular full moon, it's a lunar eclipse, and so it's particularly powerful, and it's all about change, transformation, letting go of the past, healing from past wounds, healing from past trauma. And Sagittarius is a very freedom-loving sign, very gregarious, very optimistic. They are the traveller of the zodiac. They love philosophy, they love spirituality, and they like to ponder the bigger questions and meaning in life. And so you may find this is a very philosophical or spiritual time for you, where you are looking at your belief systems and researching into other religions or belief systems to learn more about your spirituality and your chosen path. You may also feel like it's been a time where you felt stuck or you felt oppressed in some way from a situation that you found yourself in. And Sagittarius is that freedom-loving sign that wants to break free because of the horse spirit, because they're half man, half horse, and symbolised by the centaur. I myself am a Sagittarius, so I've been really feeling the powerful energies this week. So it's also because Sagittarius is one of the mutable signs of the zodiac. This particular moon will be affecting all the other mutable signs, so that's Pisces, Gemini and Virgo. So my moon is in Pisces and I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm feeling it on all levels this week. So it might be a time to make a change in your life, a significant life change. It may be time to let go of a relationship or leave a job that is no longer an energy match for you. And because it's a full moon, a super moon, this is a time of prosperity, abundance, growth and reward, success. But it's also a symbol of completion or endings of a situation. So you may find that a situation is coming to an end and a new beginning is starting for you. So today I've got 3 totems for you to choose from. So we've got number 1, group number 1 is the wolf. Group number 2 is the goddess. And group number 3 is the universe. So just have a think about which totem you are particularly drawn to, because that will be the right reading for you. And today I'm working with Moonology by Yasmin Boland for some guidance surrounding the supermoon. Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. And the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards as well. So these are by Jade Sky. This is actually a new deck that I've just acquired, so it'll be interesting to work with those and see what messages the ancestors have for us. So I'm going to start off with group number 1, which is the wolf. And so let's see what we have for you today. Okay, so your first card is nothing will come of this situation. So this is from Moonology, void of course moon. So this to me would suggest that there is maybe some conflict going on in your life, a disagreement, and it may be that you have to cut your losses. It could be that you've come to loggerheads with somebody. This could be in a relationship, a friendship, a family member, or within the workplace. And this situation is quite toxic, it's unhealthy, and basically something has to give, whether this is you cutting your losses, trying to see perspective from a different point of view, or just walking away. So is this friendship, is this relationship worth your time and investment? Is this job worth your time and investment? Or are you unable to heal the workplace? And so, you have no choice but to look to move on. So it could also be that you are wasting time on something that is not going to be beneficial to you. So really think about the situations you find yourself in. Are you investing lots of time and energy into something and it just doesn't feel like things are working out and things aren't opening up for you? And this could be that you need to change your course of action. You need to switch it up. You need to change focus. It could even be that if it's a creative project, that you feel uninspired or unmotivated and you've lost the passion for this project. And so because you're unable to see the way ahead with this project, spirits are encouraging you to change your focus to something else. So engage in another creative pursuit that will distract you from this creative project that you're putting so much time and energy in but not getting anywhere, so that you can feel inspired again. So just from distracting yourself and engaging in a whole different activity, it could actually give you a sense of renewal and purpose, and then you may be able to find your way forwards. So nothing will come of this situation. Be careful about who you're spending time with. Be careful in terms of your boundaries. Are you setting strong enough boundaries? Are you people pleasing? Are you giving away all of your energy all the time to please others out of obligation, and you're neglecting yourself and your own needs? So really think about that and be strong and firm, stand in your truth and let some obligations go, because you may be finding that you're under a lot of pressure. You may be feeling that you are going to burn out because you've been giving so much, and it's now time to rest, retreat, take a break and look after yourself. So I hope that makes sense. Next, from Crystal Angels, we have Apatite. So Apatite is a beautiful blue crystal. So straight away I'm thinking throat chakra, standing in your truth, speaking your truth. Does a conversation need to be had? Have you been putting off having a conversation? I feel like there is something you need to get off your chest. You need to express your feelings. And it could even just be that you've been bottling up emotions inside and you need to talk through your emotions and process these emotions. So it says progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Wow, so such a strong message. So it's basically saying to you that life doesn't have to be perfect. Things don't have to be perfect all the time. And if you are a perfectionist, you're imprisoning yourself in your perfectionism because your standards are so high that you don't want to allow yourself to make mistakes. And so your guides want you to know that you should make the mistakes because this is how you learn. And so you need to surrender into the flow a bit more and not be so hard on yourself or critical on yourself. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others. So everybody is on their own individual journey. You may be looking at other people and comparing yourself to them, that they're much more popular than me, they are much more successful than me, they're doing really well in their career and I'm not doing so well. Why are they always in a good relationship and why am I always in bad relationships? It's stop comparing yourself to others. Okay, and stop judging yourself, because that's what you're doing. When you compare yourself to others, you're judging yourself in a negative light and criticizing yourself because you don't think you're good enough, and you are. The angels want you to know you are good enough. And instead, focus on your achievements, focus on the progress that you've made and how far that you've come and all the obstacles that you've overcome with grace. And you've come so far, and cherish what you've learned as a result of your experiences. That, you know, everybody is going at a different pace, everybody is on a different path, and so it's respecting everybody's journey, and first and foremost respecting your own journey. You know, this isn't a race, this isn't, you know, a sprint, this is a marathon. Your life is a marathon, and so, you know, it's taking time to do things and do them properly and at your own pace when the time is right. So let go of that pressure that you put on yourself, that constant criticism. Okay, so be a bit kinder to yourself. And the last card we have for you, group number 1, from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle, is Family Connections. This is a gorgeous card, look at this. So we've got this African tribal family, and we've got father, mother and child and grandfather as well, and it says respect people, kinship. So is there a bit of rivalry going on or competition going on, maybe between you and a close friend or a family member? Do you feel that you're always being compared or judged to your sibling or this friend that is, you know, always seeming to be more successful than you? You know, so it might be that this pressure, this criticism is coming from those around you and not just yourself, and so that's why you're beating yourself up so badly. But basically what this card is wanting you to know is to turn to your soul family. So your vibe attracts your tribe, and so there are going to be people that you meet in life that don't necessarily have to be blood related, that understand you at a deeper level, and it's those relationships that you need to cherish, because those are the ones that aren't going to judge you, and they're going to back you and support you through all of your sections or stages of your life. They're going to be the ones championing you and wanting you to do well without any judgment. And so it's to reach out to those. Don't listen. That's what I'm hearing. Don't listen to those that are criticizing. You know, there are always going to be people like that you come across in life, but don't listen to them. You know, listen to the people that have got your greatest interests at heart and want you to do well, want you to succeed and have your back. So reach out to family members, I feel, whether this is actual family or soul family. And, you know, it's also being respectful of your friends or siblings' journey as well. And, you know, again, try not to compare yourself to them and where they are on their path, because they're on a different journey to you. And, you know, they might have a different life lesson that they need to learn. It might be that they have a different purpose to you. So, you know, it's just being respectful of everybody's journey. So I hope those messages resonate, group number 1. That's all I have for you today. So that was the wolf. So let's move on to group number 2, which is the goddess. And let's see what we have for the goddess today. Okay, so group number 2, the goddess. This is your reading. So the first card I have for you is take time to breathe out. This emanating moon. So it is that kind of take a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and just let it all go. Because I feel like life has been so busy for you, you felt under pressure, your divine masculine energy has been dominating your life, and so you haven't had time to just take a breath, to breathe and have that pause. I also feel for you, group number 2, that it's really important that you ground yourself because of the tree energy on this card. Get outdoors, spend time amongst the trees if you can, and really enjoy connecting with nature again. I feel like you've been spending so much time doing and progressing that you haven't just taken time out to stop and listen and unwind. You know, that life gets so busy juggling all the responsibilities that when have you had time for yourself? You know, so make that time for yourself. Go outdoors, you know, connect with a friend, go for a walk together, hug a tree. Trees have the most amazing auras. Their auras are so vast, and you really feel that powerful energy when you connect with the trees. Work with tree scents in terms of incense or oils, essential oils. And I think it's just really important to take a break and have a rest and a pause from life for you, group number 2. So what can you do today to give yourself some self-care? Even if it's just an hour, you know, just spend some time doing something that is really beneficial for you and your own well-being, whether that's reading a book, having a bath, doing some meditation, doing some yoga, listening to relaxing music. Just do something just for you today, and take that deep breath in and out and let go of the tension. So your second card, group number 2 from Crystal Angels, is Titanium Rainbow Quartz. Look how beautiful this card is. Now, Titanium Rainbow Quartz is just so gorgeous to look at because of all the beautiful rainbow colours. And it says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Okay, so it could be that there are lots of different things going on at the moment in your life, and so that's why you haven't had time to take a breath, because you're having to deal with so many different situations. Are you taking on the weight of the world? Are you absorbing other people's issues and problems and taking them on your shoulders as if they are your own and it's not your burden to carry? There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about, and so it could be that you feel that you actually want to make a change, but you feel stuck and oppressed, and you know, you can't see a way out because the situation that you find yourself in, or the person that you are involved with in regards to a relationship or friendship, there are so many different layers. And you know, it could be that you're having difficulties within an old friendship and you've known this friend for a number of years, and so the thought of cutting them out of your life makes you feel like you're being disloyal to this person. But when in fact, you know, does this person actually add to your life? You know, they may have been a really great friend in the past, but maybe they haven't been there for you. Maybe they've been so concerned with their own lives and their own problems that they just haven't been there for you. You know, maybe this is a toxic friendship or relationship. Maybe they have narcissistic tendencies. Maybe they are emotionally manipulative or abusive. But because of loyalty, because you feel an obligation to this person, and you've kind of looked deep within their soul to try and find the light, even though, you know, there is a lot of anger, resentment, sadness within this person, you've kind of been forgiving their bad behaviour, their abusive behaviour, because you always try and look for the good in others. But you know, now is the time to basically set stronger boundaries for yourself and say no, and don't let people manipulate, control or abuse you. You know, you should never allow somebody to take your light or take your power. Do you feel powerless? Do you feel that someone else is taking control? Do you feel like you've been unable to speak out? Do you feel like you've been silenced? So I feel like there's lots of different things, lots of different energies going on in this situation for you, which makes it very complicated. But basically, if you take some time out to recalibrate and assess your life and look at things from a different perspective, a renewed perspective, you may then be able to see the way forward. But at the moment, I just feel there's a lot of fogginess that is bogging you down, and it's almost like that inner conflict between your heart and your head, that your head knows that the way this person is being is so wrong. It could even be a situation within the workplace. You know that there's something going on within your workplace that is not the healthiest for you, you know, and yeah, it's just kind of like, can you heal that situation? Can you have a conversation with this person? Is this something that you can overcome, or is it beyond repair? Is it beyond repair and things are not going to change? And so then you need to think about what you're going to do, what course of action you're going to take. You know, are you being forced to actually leave a situation, leave a person, you know, close the door on a friendship, close the door on a relationship? Or are you both prepared to work at this friendship or relationship? Or is this a situation that can be repaired within the workplace and you're able to move forward and enjoy life within your work again? You know, so lots to think about, but I think first and foremost, taking a pause, taking some time out is really needed for you, group number 2. And your third card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards is Earth Magic. This is beautiful. Look at all the greens on this card, and this tree, this wise old tree. He's got this lovely friendly face, and you can see like little elves or pixies as well in the background. Can you see there? And this wise woman, nature, rituals, charms. And so straight away you could actually identify with the term wise one, that you connect with nature, you connect with holistic medicine, you connect with the earth, with Gaia. You are somebody that practices ritual, you are somebody that practices spellcraft, or you could just be somebody that really enjoys connecting with the outdoors and those beautiful energies that come from nature, and you know, the nature spirits. So these could be true spirits, these could be fairies, the fae, elves, you know. So it's really kind of connecting with that gorgeous earthly energy, that element of earth which will ground you. And there's lots of green on this card as well, so I feel like some of you are undergoing healing. There's a situation that's involving relationships with the divine masculine, so it could be that you are healing from a situation that is involving males or a male in your life. This could be a past situation that you are still healing from, so it could be the ending of a relationship, or grieving the loss of a male in your life. Or this could actually be current. This could be that you're undergoing healing at the moment, that you've been having problems within a relationship, friendship, or a family situation, and you know, it's the wounded divine masculine, so it's involving yourself and relationships with males in your life. And it could even be that there is a situation that you are struggling with a female in your life, but it's as a result of a situation that you experience with a male that has given you reason to mistrust people because of past trauma that is still haunting you. You're now experiencing difficulties with a female in your life. So it's definitely a card of healing, taking time out for you to have a rest, take a breath, connect with the outdoors, go for a walk, or just connect with crystals. Crystals are of the element of earth, and so you can benefit from their healing properties. For healing the divine masculine, you can work with crystals that are green, such as malachite, aventurine, emerald. So any crystals that are green in colour are really good for healing the divine masculine element of your heart chakra. So that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you could take the messages. So let's see what we have for group number 3, which is the universe. Okay, so straight away, group number 3, I can see there is big change coming for you. So you have, from Moonology, your commitment is being tested first quarter moon. So it could be that you are in a situation where you are exerting a lot of energy and dedication to making something work, but you keep getting barriers, obstacles, delays. This could be trying to move house, this could be within your career, within your work, or this could be within a relationship that you keep hitting roadblocks. It could even be a creative project, so you get so far with it and then, you know, an obstacle is thrown up for you. And so basically the universe is wanting you to know that they are testing your commitment. So don't see the obstacles or barriers as a negative, but instead see them as a test your commitment, a test of your resilience. You know, and sometimes the universe will throw blocks, challenges our way because they want to test us to see whether it's what we truly want. Especially with a big dream, you know, like if you have dreams or aspirations or a goal and you feel passionate about that and you feel passionate about a cause, you know, but you kind of are working hard to succeed, but then all you keep coming up against are obstacles and barriers and blocks. You know, it can feel really frustrating, and that can knock your confidence. It can make you question as to whether you really want something enough, you know, but the universe wants you to stay strong. They want you to be courageous. They want you to learn from the obstacles and delays and barriers and challenges, so you can actually teach others as a result of your experience. It could be that further down the line you end up being a spiritual teacher or mentor of some sort, or a coach, basically teaching others what you learned as a result of your experiences, where you were facing so many different obstacles and challenges, but you still manage with perseverance, with determination, with hard work to attain your goal or dream. So, you know, if you are having a turbulent time in a friendship or relationship as well, again, your commitment is being tested. Is this relationship or friendship something for the long term, or has it run its course? You know, is this something you want to continue with? Is it for your greatest good? Or is it simply the universe shining a light on the relationship or friendship to show you what is wrong, what is fractured, and what needs to be healed? And that could even be what needs to be healed within yourself as well. So next we have from the Crystal Angels, Lapis Lazuli, and I love the Lapis Lazuli crystal. It's that gorgeous blue colour, deep blue with gold running through it. And Lapis Lazuli can either be used for your throat, for helping you speak your truth and helping you express your emotions, or it can also be used for the third eye, which is all about psychic sight, connecting with your psychic gifts and your spirit guides. And it says life-changing epiphany or experience. We got this beautiful sword of power on the card as well. So again, it's that power, this sword of truth, this sword of light is being presented to you from spirit to say you can cut through any obstacle with this sword. If you wield this sword of light, then any block, any challenges can just be cut through, and you will succeed with perseverance and determination. It says life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So this is definitely a turning point for you, group number 3. You are at a crossroads in your life. You are at a point where maybe a choice needs to be made, and a life-changing epiphany is going to come to you, or a new experience is going to appear just around the corner, which is going to change the path of your destiny. So this is really exciting, and it's definitely a card which to me is a card to kind of welcome that change. Don't fear the change, welcome it, embrace it as an opportunity for you to grow and learn and evolve. And it could even be from your own spiritual gifts, your own spiritual path, that you are experiencing a shift in your transition on your ascension journey, that you're becoming more and more sensitive, you're getting more signs from spirit, you're having more psychic experiences, you're strengthening all of your different psychic abilities, whether that's clairvoyance, clear seeing, clairaudience, clear hearing, for example. You are working hard to strengthen your connection with your own guides to be able to be the best that you can be in terms of your purpose as a spiritual healer, teacher, mystic or psychic. So be prepared for change, dear ones, with this card, but don't fear it, because you have the sword of power to succeed. And the last card we have from Ancestor Spirit is Have Courage. So again, you've got your African tribal ancestors around you, and they're telling you to have courage, have strength, fearlessness, warrior. Connect with that warrior within. Wield that sword of power. Cut through the obstacles. Be determined. Be fearless. Persevere. And remember your power. Don't allow others to steal your power. Have courage. Take a leap of faith. It may be that you have wanted to pursue a dream or ambition for quite some time, but you've always made excuses, or you're always procrastinating, trying to talk yourself out of it. It's not the right time. It's not what I should be doing right now. And your ancestors are saying, yes, it is. Have courage. Be fearless. Be that warrior that you know that you are deep within your soul. So have strength. Have strength. Whatever situation you are involved in, you have the strength within you and courage to get through this and arise stronger than ever before, just like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So thank you so much, group number 3. I hope you could take the messages and that made sense for you too. I hope you enjoyed the video today, everyone. If you do feel called to make a donation, then my PayPal link is in the description below. It's obviously not essential, but if you feel called to, then that's really kind of you to do that. And I just want to wish you all a very blessed supermoon in Sagittarius. What a beautiful energy we are feeling at the moment that's coming in now. It may have felt a little bit turbulent, but the power I feel within me. I definitely feel like I am rediscovering that goddess within, and I hope that is the same for all of you too, you beautiful souls. So wishing you all a wondrous supermoon, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Take care.